History of the automotive industry in Bulgaria. The automotive industry has a long history in Bulgaria. The first Bulgarian cars were produced by Ratcho Jambazov in 1924 in Botovgrad. The first Bulgarian-made tyres were produced 5 years later by the company Bakish. The next first is a Bulgarian bus launched on May the 27th, 1937, operating on the Varna-Burgas route. 2 years later, the first Bulgarian highway was finished connecting Plovdiv and Pazardzhik. In 1948, the factory of Ratcho Jambazov was renamed Chavdar and begins a partnership with Skoda. 1952 was a very important year, marked with the first Bulgarian electric car. And in 1956, the former aeroplane factory in Lovech manufactures the first Bulgarian motorcycle, Balkan. The first Bulgarian-engineered car, called Balkan 1200, made its debut in 1960. The first major OEM investment in Bulgaria was made in 1965 when Renault starts producing Renault 8 under the brand Bulgar Renault in Plovdiv. In 1967, Balkan starts assembling Fiat cars in Lovech. In 1970, the production of the last one was moved to Autovaz and later became known as Lada. 1967 was very intense as Hipkiem designs a prototype of an electric car named Pioneer 63, and Vamo starts manufacturing diesel engines under license from Perkins in Varna. The biggest production factory for tyres in Eastern Europe, Vidachim, was launched in 1969 in Vidin, and the same year was the debut of the most impressive Bulgarian car that era, Bulgar Alpine 1100. During the 70s, the manufacturing levels of the factory in Lovech reaches more than 15,000 Moskvich cars per year, and the total number of vehicles are more than 1 million. The next big OEM investment in Bulgaria is the production of Rover Maestro in Varna, started in 1995. In 1997, part of the old Ratcho Jambazov, Chavdar, was sold to Grammar and now is operating successfully to date. The first Bulgarian SUV model, Preslav, was launched in 1998. After 2000 starts the modern era of Bulgarian automotive industry with investments from companies like Milexis in 2000, Johnson Controls in 2001, Standard Profil 2005, Teklas 2005, Japanese corporation Yazaki 2007, the French Montupet Group 2008, Vita Automotive in 2009, and Sensor Night in 2004, manufacturing temperature sensors to leading car manufacturers like VW Group and Hyundai. In 2011, Trachea Glass Bulgaria opens a factory for car windows in Targoviste, supplying Dacia, Skoda, Audi, BMW and OEMs. The next OEM investment was made in 2012 when the Chinese Great Wall opens a production factory near Lovech. The latest development of the automotive industry in Bulgaria is focusing on new high-tech products. Vistion operates in Sofia, its biggest R&D center in the world, and Etem has patented innovative aluminium battery cases for electric cars. At the same time, more and more companies are focusing on developing technologies for autonomous vehicles. The total number of suppliers has reached more than 170 companies, and at the moment, 12 projects have announced recently that they will invest more than 500 million euros in the Bulgarian automotive industry. As a result, the Automotive Cluster Bulgaria has initiated a 100 million euro project for a big automotive R&D centre called The Square. In 2000, the automotive industry in Bulgaria is less than 1% of the total GDP of the country. The number of employed people is less than 9,000 in these companies. During the following years, a number of new investments in the automotive industry in Bulgaria have been made. Currently, the automotive industry has reached more than 5% of Bulgarian GDP. The total number of companies operating in this industry is more than 170, employing almost 50,000 people. the total turnover of the Bulgarian automotive industry in 2018 will be more than 2.5 billion euros. Here are examples of 6 successful automotive companies in Bulgaria. Visteon Bulgaria develops and produces automobile electronics for almost every automobile producer in the world. Having nearly 1,000 specialists in the country and over 50 factories in 19 countries, Visteon is a global technological leader and #1 company for the development of information displays and infotainment systems in car cockpits. Visteon is one of the world's top 3 companies in the field of interior electronics, and among their clients are giants like Daimler, VW Group, BMW, Renault Nissan, PSA and Jaguar Land Rover. In only 2017, the sales reached $3.15 billion. Sensata Technologies is the biggest producer of sensors, electronic protection, controllers and solutions for power supply management in the world. The company has factories and business centers in 12 countries on 3 continents. Sensata products improve safety, efficiency and comfort for millions of people every day through applications in various industries such as the automotive industry, aircraft industry, military, information technologies, telecommunications and marine applications. Sensata Technologies has over 4,000 employees in 3 locations in Bulgaria: Sofia, Botovgrad and Plovdiv. In Sofia, the company has an R&D center with a design engineering unit and its biggest test laboratory in the world, as well as a shared services center. The company produces pressure sensors in Plovdiv and high temperature sensors in Botovgrad. Integrated Microelectronics Incorporated, also known as IMI, is one of the leading global providers of electronics manufacturing services and power semiconductor assembly and test services. As a proud member of the Ayala group of companies, IMI plays a significant role in this electronic age. Not only does the company develop and manufacture electronic devices that are used daily, but these devices also impact our lives in many aspects. The powertrain of the future needs to be environmentally friendly while maintaining vehicle dynamics and supporting active safely. Through global collaboration, Magna engineers know the automotive market and the trends that drive it. Magna Powertrain's innovations ensure a sustainable route to energy-efficient modern mobility. Focusing increasingly on electrification, hybrid technology and lightweight concepts, Magna drives advancements in the reduction of CO2 emissions. To further minimize the energy footprint, Magna teams combine sustainable technologies with cutting-edge methods during the manufacturing and assembly process. ETEM is able to draw upon 40 years of industrial metallurgical experience. In addition, the company has continuously invested in state-of-the-art technological equipment and highly skilled people. As a result, ETEM has become a significant supplier of aluminium profiles and aluminium semi-finished and finished products to the automotive industry. ETEM is certified for the production of crash-relevant aluminium profiles and is an accredited Tier 2 and Tier 1 automotive supplier, making products directly for the automotive industry and OEM manufacturers. ETEM's objective is to clearly understand each customer's needs and processes and to provide them with value-added products that help them to achieve their goals. With a dedicated, creative and highly skilled research and development team with extensive experience in the automotive sector to call on, ETEM collaborates with customers right from the preliminary stages of a product to help achieve the desired outcome. Grammar AG is specialized in developing and manufacturing components and systems for car interiors, as well as driver and passenger seats for off-road vehicles, trucks, buses and trains. As a global partner to the vehicle manufacturing industry, Gramma is represented around the world by two divisions: automotive and commercial vehicles. Gramma employees are constantly engaged in developing and producing innovative, flexible solutions to meet challenges in today's competitive global market. Day after day, millions of people rely on innovative and creative solutions made by Gramma, at work, in their everyday lives, and while traveling. The future for the automotive industry in Bulgaria is bright. The long-term vision of Bulgaria includes attracting one or more OEM projects, but also investing in the new high-tech changing environment. Bulgaria is the leading East European IT country, which is a perfect base for developing technologies for autonomous driving. Our strategy is to turn Sofia into one of the leading locations for developing electric and autonomous cars. As part of that strategy, the new automotive R&D centre, the Square, will be able to host between 5,000 and 5,500 automotive engineers, changing the landscape of the Bulgarian automotive industry.